On the solder stand is Steve Bowden. Jacob Burns and Matt Carpenter will bring the field down for the green flag. 25 laps the distance as we get ready to rock and roll off of turn number 4. Burns and Carpenter jump up on the gas. We're underway as they head down into turn number 1. Johnson looking 3 wide through the corner. Look at the jet go to the outside as they hit turn number 3. Jake trying to waste no time getting through the field. 4 wide for a moment as they head down the front straightaway. Carpenter, Parent, and Johnson off of turn number 2. Giovanni Ruggiero dives underneath Paul Newcomb in the battle for second as they hit turns 3 and 4. Johnson gets a little crossed up, gathers it back in as he battles with the 42 of Tessier and the 17 of Parent. Jacob Burns, Robbie Burns setting the pace. Newcomb down underneath Ruggiero. Takes over the second spot, and he's got Parsons right there behind. Josh working his way through the field very nicely. Down on the inside, the 17-away Parent right there. Look at the gaggle down at the 1 and 2. Off the second car, Burns opens up about a car length advantage as Parsons goes to work there on the 71 of Paul Newcomb. They come off of turn number 4. The 7 of Ruggiero gets caught up top as the 15 of Johnson has to settle in. Takes a look down on the inside of Tessier, settles it in back behind. Josh Parsons up to second. He's got trouble off of turn number 2, 4 cars involved. The 17 of Parent, the 42 of Tessier, the 71 of Newcomb, and the 7 of Ruggiero all get together there. All of a sudden, one car bobbled and slid up the racetrack, and 3 other cars joined. Final standings, but it make it more difficult to overcome anything. Field is set, 4 laps in. Burns ready to bring the field down with Parsons on the outside of the front row as they come off of turn number 4. Green flag unfurls, and here comes Mason Tessier back out onto the racetrack. And he hits the field running down the backstretch. Burns with a half a car length advantage over Parsons as Johnson is right there. Slides up underneath, takes over second, sets his sights on the 13. What a crossover move by Parsons down to the inside of Johnson as Johnson works the outside off of turn number 2. Burns comes to life. Parsons 3 wide to the corner as they hit 3 and 4. Johnson puts the afterburners on, gets ahead of it, and sets the pace down to turn number 1. Down into 3 and 4 they go, and Johnson becomes the second leader of this event, and the way he's been running lately, trying to make it 3 in a row here tonight. The 09 of Parsons sits second. Carpenter sits third. 4th is Burns, and rounding out the top 5 is Case in the number 34. Then you've got Emke in the 65, Silva, Newcomb, Matheson, and Wood, your top 10, as they come down the back straightaway. Right now the battle is on for that 7th position. Give it to Paul Newcomb in that number 71, the Newcomb Street Service machine, as he tries to set sail and close in on that 6th place runner, Wade Emke, our opening day feature winner, surprise winner. In his words, he came off of turn 4 third, and the seas parted for him, and he found himself sitting in Everett's Auto Parts victory lane. Field stretching itself out, and what a run by Carpenter, number 24. Matt having a good run here tonight. There's a driver that does not have much luck on his side. He's quick, he's consistent, but that rabbit's foot has been lost a long time ago in that Polar Beverages number 24. Tonight, looking to get it back on track, sitting in the 3rd spot. Up front, Josh Parsons closing in on the 15. Set to look to the inside. Johnson sets the pace. Parsons sits second as they hit turn number 3. 13 down. Make it 12 to go that time across the stripe. Paul Newcomb on the move. He's gotten by Emke, slides by the 34 of Case up into the top 5 as Emke follows him to battle for the lead off of 4. Parsons takes a look down to the inside of Johnson as they race down into turn number 1, side by side for the lead into 3. Parsons looking for win number 2 as they come off the corner, give the advantage to Parsons. He becomes the 3rd leader of the event as Johnson settles back into 2nd. Right up on his tail down to 1 and 2. Down the backstretch they go, and Parsons is your leader with Johnson, the chaser, into 3 and 4. Parsons slides up the racetrack. Here comes Johnson back down to the inside. They swap the lead once again. Parsons has got to back off the throttle, and that's going to lose him a whole host of momentum as he gathers it back in. Right now, the quickest car on the track seems to be the 71 of Paul Newcomb. He's been able to cut through traffic on his way through the field, and he just ran his fastest lap of the race. Caution flag is out. Trouble in turn number 1. That is the 34 of Case as he and Tessier get together. Tessier goes around. As we are 8 laps away from the checkered flag in this one. Johnson bringing them down at a slow pace. Off the corner they come. They hit the second line. Johnson decides that's the line he's going on, and we're back underway as they head down into turn number 1. Parsons settles into second. Carpenter is third. Look at the battle for fourth as the 71 of Newcomb gets underneath the 13 into turns 1 and 2. And behind him, Isaiah Newcomb is up into the top 6. Trouble. 2 cars together. It looks like the 79 of Jeff Wood and possibly the 75. Johnson and Parsons will do it again, and we'll see where Johnson decides to jump. Now he's got the choice which line or anywhere in between he wants to go. This time right in the center. Good even start. Johnson gets a half a car length. Carpenter takes a look to the inside of Parsons. That's a battle for second. Give it to Parsons down the back straightaway. Carpenter sits third into 3 and 4. The 13 of Burns having his best run, sitting fourth. Right up on the tail, pushes the 24 down into the corner as they hit off of turn number 2. Parsons all over the back bumper of Johnson down into turn number 3. Falls back about a car length as the 15 of Johnson starts to put a little bit of breathing room, but how about Carpenter on that number 24 sitting third? Battle for 6. Isaiah Newcomb up on the outside of Wade Emke. Give it to Newcomb. Emke battling back off of turn number 4. Try to find a way up into the top 6. 4 laps to go that time by, and the field stretches itself out. Around the 3rd mile, it's a 3 and 4. Emke back to the inside of Newcomb, trying to get the spot away. He's up to 6 that time across the stripe. Isaiah Newcomb back to 7th now with 2 laps to go. Johnson dominating the 2020 season. Likes the Legends, wanted to come back, and he's having a ball doing it, leading it into 3 and 4, and I can't say that I blame him because he's been winning. This will be 4 on the season. I believe trouble for Paul Newcomb as he goes around and turns 3 and 4, and we're going to try this at a green-white checker finish, ladies and gentlemen. Paul Newcomb going around off of turn number 4 as we get ready to go back to green. Caution lights out, and Johnson bringing him down at a slow clip into turn number 3. Paul Newcomb files out of the pit area, and as they hit the stripe, hit the box, hit the gas, green flag is out. We're back underway. And the 15 of Johnson with a half a car length. Parsons throws it in hard and deep up on the outside as they come through 3 and 4. Off the corner they come. White flag is out, and it's nearly a nose between 1st and 2nd. Parsons settles back into the 2nd, gives Johnson a push down the back stretch. Look at Burns down on the inside of Carpenter. Into 3 and 4. They both drift up. They slide up. Checkered flag is out, and Burns picks up his first career Legends win. Wayne Emke will finish 3rd, Matt Carpenter 2nd, with Isaiah Newcomb 4th, and Jake Sylvia your top 5. Right time on the foot on the throttle coming off of 4, and picks up his first career Nicks Pitstop Legends feature win. And I know that's a proud dad down there, and let's go trackside to Kyle Souza, who has our winner climbing out of the car. Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
I got the microphone back. And Jacob Rowdy Burns. Give him a chance to take take a deep breath. After a while, 25 laps that ended with, I don't know how to explain that in the last corner. And Jacob, congratulations. This has got to feel good, man. It's a bit, how about this? It's about time.
Yeah, definitely. I don't even know what to say, to be honest.
I mean, let's talk about the last lap. They're in front of you, you're running third. Did you think that was going to happen? I mean, down the back shoulder, they kind of lock bumpers and kind of drive right on by.
Yeah, I stayed low. So I saw something was going to happen in front of me, so I just marked my heart.
I know there's some people. You might want to thank some of them for your first career win. Gotta feel good.
Yeah, I'd like to thank my dad, my uncle, my grandparents, Brandon, and all my friends that came out, and my sponsors.
All right.